That's a beautiful day.
It is indeed, Madeline.
And I'm very millions of players.
Look at that sunny day here in Auckland city centre. So another episode. We're actually going to purchase a car, like I just mentioned, a self-contained car, so semi-converted. It's a converted vehicle, isn't that right?
We have to be a bit faster. I don't want to be not punctual. We have to walk a bit fast.
Okay. So we're actually buying the car off two Germans, so we have to be on time, no matter what. When it comes to Germans, always be punctuable. Yeah.
I'm so glad at least the weather is nice, because I've seen the weather forecast and it was always raining, and this week it's like beautiful all week sun, so it makes it easier to settle in a new country.
But the weather condition is backwards though. So the thing is, the weather is backwards, of course, so it's winter now and it's summer in Europe. So we're not used to that. We're not used to that at all. Like we mentioned in the last episode, but we have a sunny day. Also, jet lag absolutely destroyed us yesterday or last night, because we only slept 2 or 3 hours last night. We woke up at 4 AM and I stayed awake for a couple of hours. So we're in a rush to get to the harbour now to buy a very affordable vehicle to live in and stay in and travel in.
So just to give you some facts, so yesterday I did loads of research. So basically you can, if you're looking for a car, you can go on following platforms. You can check in, it's called Trade Me, I think .nz, like for New Zealand. And the other platform I found a lot of cars was actually Facebook Marketplace. And then I just typed in Auckland, the location where we are, the radius. Yeah, and then I just texted people. And like the keyword I searched for was self-contained, because we want to have like a van that's like self-contained, like converted with the little kitchen and everything.
So before purchasing a self-contained vehicle, it's worth mentioning that the initial sellers failed to show up, resulting in unnecessary stress.
Nightmare day.
So we went to the car park. We had no internet, so we couldn't contact the lady, but they told us to meet at 1 o'clock and they didn't show up. They said they sold the car 1 hour beforehand. Someone else viewed the car.
Literally a few minutes before.
So we got internet. Then I seen the message. She sold the car. So a bit of a nightmare, a bit of a letdown. We had our hopes up there of buying that car, but now we have to look again. So at the moment we need to open a bank account now.
Yeah.
What bank account are we going to?
So we're thinking between ASB and what's it called?
New Zealand Bank, NZ. Bank. Supposedly NZ is the best rated online by my
by Glenn's
research, yeah. So
we got ASB recommended yesterday. I know I shouldn't complain, always be positive, but I tell you, jet lag is a real thing. It is existing. Especially with this distance, Madeline. It's like basically you try to switch from day to night and from night to day, like 12 hours. Well,
pretty intense, yeah.
And we have no strategy. If you guys have a strategy to how to overcome jet lag, I mean, we should know, but I don't know. This time it's very difficult and challenging. So we just got a coffee, maybe that helps. I drink my chai, Glenn has his coffee. And yeah, we should get some good food into us, Glenn, later on again.
Good food is very expensive in New Zealand compared to Europe anyway. We're actually going for a second viewing now for the car, but the price is about 10,000 for the car, and I think it's out of our budget, so we need to do some serious negotiating. See if we drop the price.
Maybe let's try. Let's use my haggling skills.
But if not, we just leave it, because it's 10,000. It's too expensive. And there's a nice big boat from Panama. But luckily we had another viewing later that day and successfully reached an agreement to buy the vehicle. We kindly allowed the two individuals to remain in the car for an additional 2 days before their departure from the country. As a money-saving suggestion, consider buying a self-contained car during winter, when prices tend to be lower due to higher market supply. Since many individuals find it challenging to sell their vehicles during this season, negotiating for a fantastic deal becomes more feasible. So we made a decision, got ourselves a Toyota Wish, is the Japanese car, 2005, great mileage. It's a big car, it's not like a elevated roof, so it's a bit more tight, but we got a very good price. We paid 5,000 New Zealand dollar. It's equivalent to 2,900 euro. So we got a really nice price, and it's fairly cozy. And we're going to show you guys when we actually buy it tomorrow, because the girls that sold it to us need to stay in it tonight and tomorrow nights, because they're flying home, and we're going to take the car off them. So yes, we finally got a car to stay in during our travels here in New Zealand, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Madeline is just on the phone to her mother. We're just downtown here in the central area. Look how beautiful it is at night time. Look at them lights. And this is the main central area of Auckland, so this is where all the business district, it seems. So all the corporations are down here. They're so big, them buildings. Definitely not used to seeing such tall buildings, because in Ireland, Germany, you don't. Germany actually have tall buildings, but here you don't. In Ireland, you don't. You never see buildings this big. It's a bit fascinating. Reminds me back when I went to Dubai and New York. It's very nice. So yeah, we have a car. Happy days. We're actually in good spirits now, but seriously still jet lagged, guys. It's hard work. I actually feel unwell because I'm so jet lagged. Slept 2 hours, but oh well. Good vibes, good vibes.
What a beautiful new day here in Auckland, New Zealand.
Welcome back.
I'm starting to feel myself after being jet lagged of a long trip. Yeah,
it's exhausting, but we actually slept pretty well last night. We went to bed at like 12 and woke up at 8, so that's a normal night's sleep, I suppose, without waking up from jet lag. So here we are. Like Madeline said, it's a lovely day. We're actually going to register a car now.
We're buying our first car.
Yeah,
ever.
so
I'm buying my first car ever.
Me too. My license is like what? I have like a half license.
Learner license?
Yeah, from Ireland. So I'm not really supposed to drive, but I have to, because I have to give Madeline a helping hand. So that is the case. That's
the sound of the police just saying no, Glenn, that's forbidden.
Yeah, that scared me for a second there.
Yeah.
I thought it was because I was recording on the camera. But people are very open here, so it's I don't think it's an issue recording videos actually here in New Zealand. So I've seen a lot of other people making videos as well downtown here in central Auckland. So we have a 20-minute walk, is it?
15 minutes now.
15-minute walk?
Yeah.
Okay, not too bad. So we're meeting two ladies now to register the car, and then we'll pick it up probably in the morning, the car.
Yeah.
Because they have a flight in the morning, so they're staying in the car.
Yeah, they just lived in that car for like 6 months.
They're living nowhere else, yeah.
Well, if it's warm, it's no problem, but now
it's winter now.
Yeah, you see the leaves falling off the trees, so it's winter now, coming.
As you can see in the background. So it does make the city a bit more dull looking.
Yeah. I'm not sure if we stay the next few months in the car. I probably don't think so, but as soon as summer hits, we're gonna live in that van.
That's around Christmas time, it's summer as well.
Yeah, Christmas time, so weird for us. We're in the post office and we're just re-registering the car to my name. I didn't know you go to post office to do that, but yeah. See, I think it's just Post New Zealand and NZ Post.
Yeah.
It's called. So you can go. We have these red forms. I can show you these forms.
Change of registered person.
And then yeah, you go here with the previous owner, and that's what we're doing right now. Just registering my name, and then it's ours. And then we need to have the insurance, so we take it to
So we need to pay for insurance after, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can go to any post office around Auckland and register the transfer to a new name here, and when you're buying a car. We don't really know the process so much because we're not familiar with having a car. So it was it was $9 to make that transfer. Yeah. The owner of the car has to be there, and then the buyer has to be there. The buyer has to be there also. So now we're going to purchase some car insurance. It's cheaper compared to my home country, Ireland.
I can't believe, like, this just took us maybe 20 minutes in Germany, in my town. That would have cost me like 2 hours and a lot of money. So,
a lot of money, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
More money. But very efficient. I'm very happy so far with the process of buying.
It's very cheap having a car here in Auckland. When purchasing a car, it's crucial to ensure it has up-to-date WOF, Warrant Of Fitness. A WOF is a routine inspection that verifies if your vehicle meets the necessary safety standards. The cost for this check is around $78 and needs to be done every 12 months to maintain compliance. So we're just going to AA Insurance. We're buying some car insurance for the next 10 months or a year while we're in New Zealand, but we need to, I'm going to tell you the price as soon as we find out. It all probably depends on what age you are, because Madeline is 30, so it should be pretty cheap. We just arrived here and I'll give you an insight on the price now in a moment. Just kind of downtown here, there's a lot of construction going on. Seems like they're building a lot of skyscrapers here in New Zealand. Alright, AA Insurance. Let's get this organised and make ourselves car owners. Oh yeah, first time ever. So in the end, we end up paying 227 New Zealand dollars for third party insurance for the year. We actually just changed the driving licence from, I have a learner's driving licence, she has a full, Madeline does, and I just transferred my learners to a New Zealand learner's, so it means I can actually drive with Madeline sitting beside me. So it makes the journey a bit more convenient now when we start our journey soon enough, when we start driving around New Zealand. At the moment we're still running around like headless chickens and looking for and getting the documents sorted for our bank accounts and everything, so it takes a bit of time and it's a lot of pressure and it can be exhausting to get all that organised and together. So at the moment we're just looking for, Madeline is on the hunt for a cafe at the minute, and we need to kind of maybe sit down for a few minutes and relax, ease the heads, you know, ease the mind. So we are currently on the hunt. Where are we going?
I don't know.
You don't know? Just finding cafes that are on Google Maps but they're currently closed. COVID happened, you know? As our day winds down, we reward ourselves with a delicious cup of coffee, immersing ourselves in the incredible coffee culture that New Zealand is famous for. We both absolutely love exploring the vibrant and diverse coffee scene that this country has to offer. How are you feeling, Madeline?
Exhausted.
Welcome to New Zealand.
Oh, hello, good morning, welcome guys.
Good morning, ladies and gents.
It's our third day here in Auckland, and
Think so? You sure?
It is.
I thought it was the
It is
fourth.
third full day. Yeah, I think the fourth.
The start of the fourth day.
Anyways, it's still our first week, and we just met the guys we bought the car off, and it just came, so we didn't get scammed, we got lucky.
We got lucky. Paid a very good price for it as well. So
and this is our car.
we're going to be staying in this now for, well, not now, but it's winter. But when the summer begins, we're going to start staying in this and travel around New Zealand. So
guys, and that's why we decided to go for a car, like a smaller version, because of the price first of all, but also because it doesn't look like a van, it's more like a mix of both. We can stay in there and we can travel around and be flexible in the city. It's better to have a smaller car, so
it's better in petrol.
And better in petrol.
It's a Toyota Wish 2005, so we never actually owned the car before, so this is our first time. So we're going to start the journey. What we do now, we don't know, we don't actually have a plan yet, but we're going to
because it's 9 a.m, so I think we go drive outside the city, go maybe to a supermarket.
There's a discounted supermarket called
Pak'nSave.
Pak'nSave. I've did a research, and it seems like the cheapest supermarket, because it is expensive in New Zealand for food. So we're going to check that out now, and then probably go to our Airbnb later on for one night, and then we have to go to a farm for 2 weeks. So
and then there we're going to stay in a tiny house, as I said. But yeah,
stay in a tiny house. Oh yeah, Madeline's favourite thing to do. How's the car feeling?
Yeah, alright.
Just alright?
Stressing out.
Why?
First time driving
in a
car when you spend so much money on it.
I mean, you spend a lot, but it's also because maybe we're in a new city and you just don't know the rules of the road properly yet.
Exactly, everything is new.
So it's a bit of a getting used to now. So it's a bit of practice, Madeline, that's all, and then you'll be flying in no time. Don't worry, you get there. You're a strong German lady. Welcome to Pak'nSave. Maybe one of the cheapest supermarkets in town. Pak'nSave, discount the supermarket. Okay, okay. Pretty decent prices so far. More $1.19. Sausage, ham. Everything's in bulk as well. You've noticed that? Big amounts of everything. Look, it's a bit like Costco. Bananas are from the Philippines. $3.29 a kilo, around the same as Ireland. Big store, isn't it? Massive. It's a lot of meat.
This is for $4.69.
Cheaper in the Asian store.
Yeah. You see that?
All New Zealand fish, yeah. Pretty good. Crab, all the crabs.
Oh wow.
Nice. Must be very common here. $4.99 a kilo. It's actually pretty good.
That's actually not that bad.
We have to do all the conversion rates.
I need to try this one.
Oh yeah, get that one there. Yeah, get some bread, make some food, something nice. Looks good. Yeah, very good, Madeline. That's a big piece of bread though.
It is a big piece of bread.
It's a big piece of bread there, Madeline, you have in your hands. What are you gonna do with that? Don't hit anybody with that now.
That's a small one. Let's put this in here.
The ginger beer, you have, what else? Oh, ginger beer, nice. You have $5.59 for a 4-pack. You have a lot of breads. There's a lot of options here. Pak'nSave is actually probably one of the best stores we've been to so far.
I think we already like Pak'nSave, do we?
Yeah. And you have some wraps, $5.69 a packet. And this special Manuka honey here of New Zealand.
You should actually start using Manuka honey here. It's very popular and apparently very healthy for you. Very beneficial.
Yeah.
I can't say more about it, but it is very beneficial.
So you found electrolytes? Why are you so excited about electrolytes?
Because I'm using it in midsummer.
It's winter time now at the minute.
I use them sometimes.
Okay.
I think it's great. And you have flavor in your water.
Sure, no? Olives, the Spanish ones. Do you want to get some olives? Look at the instructions in the back if you have to store it.
This one's $3.19. $3.19. There's 7. Get 3.
Due to the recent bad weather events in New Zealand, a lot of land has been destroyed and there's a shortage of fresh goods. The result is that the prices have shot up dramatically, and when it comes to saving money on groceries, the best bet is to head to Pak'nSave. They offer really great prices around.
They even have boxes for checkout. It's pretty convenient. It's pretty handy, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's because they don't really want to use plastic, so they just reuse all the boxes and leave them at the back for everybody. Madeline, how was your experience at Pak'nSave? So we got some stuff, and Madeline is just going to fill us in now. You like it?
Fill us in about this experience. I
Yeah.
think that was a pleasant experience.
Okay.
It's very good.
It was probably one of our favourite supermarkets we've been to so far. Other than the Asian place, Asian supermarkets are very good as well.
Of course, Glenn loves Asian.
I love the Asian foods, tofu and coconuts and everything else. But we're actually going to. Madeline wants to go to the beach, so there is water close to us, and we're gonna make our way that direction, and then probably check in on at our Airbnb then for one night. So yeah. Places, jammers back here behind us. We need to get organised. So we just kind of drove to a viewpoint here at Chillis Point, looking over the Ladies Bay here. You can see the central area of Auckland in the background there. so we are quite a bit of distance from where we started, because we were staying downtown for 4 days and we just drove over this way. Now we're going to stay in an Airbnb. We're just having a bit of lunch now from what we picked up in the grocery store. But look how beautiful the water is. It's nice and blue. We have the beach below. Maybe you can jump in eventually, but now isn't the time. So we're just gonna walk over here a little bit. There's a nice viewpoint. I think that's the main viewpoint because everybody's walking over here. You can see all the boats and we have a lovely green island in the background. The sun is shining. Busy location. Wow. Pretty beautiful.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very nice. Doing a bit of fishing. Okay, very nice. Very nice viewpoint. Auckland is beautiful. It is spectacular, and I'm really excited to actually check it out properly. So
We made it to the next Airbnb.
we did indeed.
We did indeed.
Safe and swiftly.
I hope this is the right where we can park.
Well, this says parking in the Airbnb ad, so it should be fine. We just arrived at the property. It's a very beautiful location here. You should see out in the front, actually, on the main road. This is what a typical house and estate looks like here in the Auckland area. So we have a beautiful Range Rover outside here. You have all the palm trees as well. Oh wow, I'll say they grow coconuts. Something growing there. It's a very nice estate though. Look at the size of that house. It's massive. Wow, impressive. 16A, so we actually live behind this house. Interesting. Very interesting. So it's self-check-in, Madeline. I'll give you the pin. So there's a pin pad there, look. Nice. Put in.
Wrong number of digits.
Right, we are going upstairs. Wow, such a beautiful place. Isn't it? It's very clean. Wow. Very nice terrace. It's like a mini house. It's very nice. Goes up again. Has another stairs. Sorry? Yeah. Tiger. He was a good little tiger. He was a good. We found a cat. Must be the neighbour's cat. Lovely. Ah. You are gorgeous. You are gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that coat. So we just took it easy for the rest of the evening. We will catch you in the next episode where we travel to the farm we're going to be staying on.